Hi everyone. Today in this session I am going to talk about the manufacturing module. Okay, before demonstrating the manufacturing module, I want to say some few words about the manufacturing module. How manufacturing module is important in an industry. The manufacturing module helps manufacturers plan production and make sure they have everything they need for planned production which runs, like raw materials and machine capacity. During the manufacturing process, it can update the status of goods in progress and helps companies track actual output against forecasted production. It also provides a real-time picture of the shop floor, capturing information on items in progress and finished goods. It can calculate the average time to produce an item and then compare supply with forecasted demand to plan adequate production. Okay, in this manufacturing we have totally 4 steps. Okay, we have to take care of 4 steps. One is your major plan to do this manufacturing is your input raw materials. Okay, this raw materials is purely based on the bill of material. Whatever product you receive as an order from the customer, okay, for that you need to have a bill of material for the finished good. Okay, in the bill of material you have your input materials which are raw materials. Okay, then after receiving the order we will elaborate or we will manufacture the product. Okay, once the product is manufactured, okay, then it is sent to the quality department, okay, for product evaluation, also to check the manufactured product. Okay, once the goods are ready, then we will transport these products or we will distribute these products. Okay, this is how the manufacturing key points. Okay, I will explain you about the flowchart of manufacturing also. In this flowchart I am covering 4 departments. One is user department, which is sales department. Another is production department, which is manufacturing. Another is procurement department, which is purchases. The last one is stores department, which manages inventory. When the order receives from customer to the sales department, the sales department will inquire about those stocks. If the stocks are available, they will deliver those stocks to the customer. Okay, after delivering, the stocks will get depleted from the inventory. Then the stock is updated. If the stocks are not available, they will prepare a monthly plan, weekly plan and daily plan, and these plan will be sent to the production manager. Now production manager responsibility is to manufacture these products. To manufacture these products, production manager will raise a production order. Based on the production order, he has to get the stocks from the stores through a material requisition note. Now this material requisition is prepared based on the FG bill of material. Okay, once this requisition is sent to the stores, now stores responsibility is to transfer the stocks if they are available. If the stocks are not available, the stores department will raise a purchase requisition. Okay, we will assume that there is no stocks, so the purchase requisition is raised from the stores, then it is sent to the purchase department. Then purchase department will procure these items from the supplier through a purchase order. Whenever supplier send these goods, they will send these goods to the respective company. Then the stores department will receive these goods through a goods receipt note, which is GRN. Okay, based on the goods receipt note, the stocks will get increased in the inventory, then the stocks are updated. If the stocks are updated and then when stocks are available to issue, stores department will transfer these material requisition stocks to the production floor through a stock transfer note. Then the stocks will get depleted from main warehouse to increase in production floor warehouse. Once the production manager receives these stocks, now he has to get ready to do the production. Then he will release the production order. When he will release the production order, then he has to give all the required raw materials to the production floor people. Now production floor people will use this material. Then the production manager will pass an entry using a voucher called issues to production. Once the issues to production is done in the production department, then the stocks will be depleted from the production floor warehouse. Now after using the stocks, till the material is not received, the final product is not received, these are treated as work in progress inventory. After receiving the finished good, now the production manager will do the receipt from production into the production floor warehouse. After this, there is a QC process. Okay, this QC process I will cover in the next upcoming video. There is a separate session for the quality control. Okay, once the QC department pass this material, then after that the production manager will transfer the stocks from production warehouse, production floor warehouse to main warehouse. Then the stocks are updated through a stock transfer note. There are 5 key checkpoints for running a production module. One is you require your item master, which are your SKUs. The second is your bill of material. The third is your raw material inventories to run the production as per the bill of material. Also you need a dependent raw materials which we treat as a semi finished good. Then you need a production order to run the production. Let me log in to my ERP with my credentials. Okay, once we are logged in, first as a checkpoint we need a item master. Let me go to the item master, click on home button, master, then click on item master. Okay, here I have a items which are raw material, and I have an intermediate item, and as well as I have a finished good. You can see this item type. Okay, here. So I have R1, R2, R3 as a raw material, then R4 as a raw material, SFG1 as a intermediate item which is my semi finished good, FG as a my finished good item. So I have these inventories. Okay, then I need to have a unit master also. So the unit master also available in item master. You can go to unit master here. You can see I have one unit master which is numbers. This unit is mapped to all the item master. Now I can go and show you how it is mapped. I go to item, I just edit this, double click on this. Okay, it will take you to this item, edit details, click on unit. So here I can select whichever unit my raw material belongs to. Like this I can classify. Okay, so like this I have set all as numbers. Now after this I need to have a bill of material. Now what is my bill of material? Now bill of material is available in production. go to production, transactions. Now you have here a bill of materials. Okay. Here I have an FG. I'll just double click it. I have one bill of material. Okay, here I have this FG and my input is R1, R2, R3 and R4. Okay, if I have these items R1, R2, R3, R4, then I am getting this output. This is my output. Here main output I am giving my costing as 100%. Okay, if you are getting two outputs also, you can define one more output here. This you can define as whatever percentage, 90% and 10%, which will come to 100%. Like this, the main output has to be ticked. Otherwise, the bill of material will not get saved. So here I have defined my bill of material name as FG. My input is R1, R2, R3, R4. Okay, I have my item code also here. I can give my units. Okay, I'll just save this. Okay, this is my bill of material. Okay, if you want to make a new bill of material, click on new. Here you can give the bill of material name, bill of material code. Then you can give your inputs here, outputs here. In the output you have to tick this. Okay, then you can save this. Like this you can create the bill of material. Okay, I am taking this as an example. Okay, so the second checkpoint is finished here. The third checkpoint is your intermediate items. Now in this I am not taking any intermediate item, so I am going to the third point. Now my inventories. Now I should have my R1, R2, R3, R4. Okay, I'll just go to my stock ledger. Then I select all the items and press OK. Now you see I don't have any stocks. What I'll do, I'll just procure these items. I'll go to material receipt note, which is my GRN. Okay, material receipt note can be named as GRN also. Okay, here it is asking me inventory tag. Okay, if you want to update your stocks in the GRN, you should have a warehouse master. Otherwise, the GRN will not get saved. I just updated this. I go to a new voucher. I am just entering. I am procuring this item from vendor A. Then I am storing this item in the warehouse. Okay, I call it as a main warehouse. Okay, MWH, a short code. Okay, I am storing in a main warehouse. I am buying R1. Okay, 100 quantity, R2 150 quantity, R3 200 quantity, R4 okay 300 quantity. So I can give my price also. Okay, I can give my price. Then I will save this. Okay, it is asking me to place in the bins. Okay, in which bin I can place. Okay, I have activated bins. Let me deactivate these bins. If you want to use bins, you can use also, or I can deactivate these bins. Let me deactivate these bins first. I go to configure transactions. I have inventory bins. Okay, in this I am just unchecking this so that it will not ask me the bins when I procure the item. If you want, you can use the batches and bins also. I am going to the same material receipt note. I have copied this document to the clipboard. I am just paste from clipboard now. Okay, it's just copied. Then I save this. When I save this, my inventory will get updated. Now how to see that inventory? I go to the stock ledger again. I select all and then press OK. Here you can give the date range. Now you see all my stocks which I received, it is showing here. Okay, in the received quantity. Okay, now I have all the stocks. Now I can produce the finished good. To produce the finished good, my last checkpoint is I have to raise a production order. Now where is my production order? Go to production transactions. In this I have a production orders. I'll just click on new. Here if I have any SO number, I can give my SO number. Okay, 6789. Okay, I can even give my customer name. If I have to produce this item for any customer, I can give customer name also. Then I'll give my item name as FG item. Now as soon as I select this, the BOM which is attached to this item, it will show here. Okay, then I will say I need this quantity, 100 quantity I have to produce. Now I can even fix from which warehouse it has to pick. I just updated main warehouse, so I am giving as main warehouse. Here I have a order status. Here order status, either I can release or I can just plan it. Okay, I just planned, I have not released. Okay, if it is just planned, you can see the report, production status report. Let me go to production reports. Under reports I have production status report. Okay, here I can select this or I can select using select all items. Then I'll click on OK. When I click on OK, you can see here now my order status is showing not released. This particular production order number 1 belongs to customer A. Okay, it is not released. So like this you can have all the details in the production order status report. Let me release this production order and show you the status again. Before releasing this order, we need to have the stocks. Now the stores person will check the stocks in the inventory. You will go to stock movement report. You will select all items and you will press OK as on date. Now you will see what are the stocks available here. R1, R2, R3, R4. I have all the stocks. Okay. All I am showing as a received quantity here. All it is showing as a received quantity. There is no issues. So I can release these stocks. Okay. I can transfer these stocks. Now the production manager will do a material requisition. Okay, here before doing the material requisition, I will show you one forecasting report. What are the materials required to execute this order? Click on production reports. There is a production forecasting report. Here, production forecasting plan. Okay, here I will select the required BOM and I will give what is the quantity I have to manufacture. Okay, this is my BOM size and I'll press OK. Now you see here it is showing all my inputs of that particular BOM. I need R1, R2, R3 and R4 quantity needed. Okay, quantity in stock. What is the deficit quantity? In case if you don't have the stock, if you have a less stock, it will show the deficit quantity. Okay, it will show you the value of the deficit also based on the average price. Like this, he will see the forecasting plan and he will request these materials. Okay, there is one way of getting these materials directly in the material requisition. I will show you. Go to material requisition, click on new. Here I have an option on the right hand side, BOM input. Here you can select the finished good and the required BOM of that finished good. Then you can give what is the quantity you want to request. When I give the quantity and press OK, all the required quantities will be copied based on the production quantity you have given. So you can save this, and this voucher is sent to the stores person. Okay, you can use authorization or you can send the physical requisition to him. Now stores person job is to transfer these items to the production floor. Now you see we have all the stocks there, we can transfer it. If there are no stocks, now stores person will raise the purchase requisition to the purchase department. Now purchase department will raise the purchase order and they will procure the materials. Okay, when materials are received, okay, these are sent to the stores. Now stores person will receive these stocks and enter a GRN which updates the physical inventory, which will increase the stocks. Okay, now let me issue these stocks. Okay, now stores person will log in with his credentials. Now he will go to the stock. Let me click on Pendier material requisitions and then convert. When I click on convert, all the contents will be copied from the material requisition. Here you will have a issue warehouse and receipt warehouse. Now issue warehouse I will select as a main warehouse. Now receipt warehouse I will select as a production floor. Okay, like this I can select it. I'll save this. Once this is saved, my stocks are moved from my main warehouse to the production warehouse. Let me check the stocks. I have a stock movement report. Okay, I'll select all, then I'll filter on a warehouse name. Okay, where warehouse name equal to value, then I'll give my production floor and then press OK. Now you see all my stocks which are in my production store, it is showing here. Okay, according to the material requisition, all quantities are transferred to the production store. Now we can start the production. Okay, let me see the production status now. I'll select all and press OK. Now you see the production order is not released. Let me release the order first, then I'll start the production. To release the order, go to the production menu, click on transactions, go to the production orders. Okay, select this and edit it. Here I have a status called release production order. Then I'll save. Okay, once this is saved, now you can check the same report. Now you see the order status, it is changed to released. Okay, now I can start my production. Okay, to start my production, I need to go to production, then transactions, then issues to production. Okay, here I need to set my warehouse in this voucher also. It is compulsory to have a warehouse in the issues to production voucher as well as my receipt from production voucher. Okay, my receipt from production voucher. In transactions I have receipt from production also. Here also I need to set my warehouse. Okay, I have set my warehouse in both the vouchers. Now I go to my issues to production. Here I click on new. Okay, when I click on new, it will ask me from which warehouse I have to take the stocks. I will click production floor. Then here in the production field, when I click here, it will show all my pending production orders. Okay, now my due date I think I have given for 24th. Let me check why it is not showing. Production, transactions, production order. Okay, my due date, it is showing 22/9. It is, yeah, it is showing main warehouse. Actually I have to give my production warehouse here. Okay, now I go to issues to production. Now you see, after changing that warehouse there, it is showing my pending production order numbers. Okay, so you have to take care of giving this warehouse also. So whatever warehouse you have given in the production order, the same warehouse you have to specify. Now I select my production order here. As soon as I select my production order number here, it will load all the required quantities. If I want to do the partial production, I can select like this. Okay, or if I want to do the full production, I can give whatever the quantity I need. Then I'll save this. Now after this, let me show you my production report, status report. Now you see my order status has become work in progress. Okay, my order status has become work in progress. That means this much stocks are in my production floor which are under process. Okay, once I receive this, okay, the production manager will enter the receipt from production. Go to production, transactions, receipt from production. Okay, here we have to mention to which warehouse we are receiving. Okay, here again you will get the pending production order numbers. Now if you are receiving partially, you can receive partially. Okay, now rate is automatically calculated based on the average price. Okay, let me see the production status report now. Still it is showing work in progress, but you see the quantities. Received quantity is 60, my PO quantity is 100, issued raw material quantity is 100, received quantity is 60, balance is 40. Okay, let me receive that 40 also through another receipt. Go to receipt from production, click on new. Okay, I select the production floor, then I select the same pending, then I'll just save this. Okay, once this is done, let me see the report now. Now you see the order status, it is showing as finished. Let me check my stock ledger. Click on stock ledger. Okay, you can click on your FG and press OK. Now you see I have received 2 receipts, okay, on the same day. One is 60 and 140. So now I have my 100 stock as my finished good. Now I can deliver this to my customer. This is how the production module will work. This is the basic production module I have shown you. In the next upcoming video, I will show you stage-wise production within the basic production module. Okay, how to do the process-wise production. Okay, in the next video, I will cover the process-wise production. Okay, hope you have understood the production module. If you like my video, please subscribe. Thank you very much.